So it's the vandals that are coming along and just...
It's mindless.
How often does that happen?
It happens once or twice a year. Time the kids are renew and go missing.
That's adorable. Are the animals? Do we call swans animals? What do we call swans? Birds?
It's inside it though. It is.
Way back in 2015, myself and Eddie undertook the challenge of creating a web series all about the community side of the emergency services. At the time, we couldn't quite work out what to do with the films. But now, almost 9 years on, we're looking back and pleased to release these videos, celebrating amazing work in our local community. This next one, Eddie, is the second in the series of TEAM999. So, do you remember this one? This was Coastwatch in Irvine?
Coastwatch, yeah. I remember that, yeah. We've done a fair wee bit of work with them recently as well.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
With the polar plunge. They've never forgot us for what we did there and promoting what we did for Coastwatch. But there's one wee bit in it that'll come up later on. I remember you kept it in. I think it was to do with a swan. So
Yeah.
we'll probably talk about that
That's
then.
a very important question, isn't it? Alright, let's have a look at it.
Hello, I'm Eddie Gemmell, and I'm on a mission to find out more about the community side of the emergency services. And to that end, we've come to the Pilot House to meet with the Coastwatch team here in Irvine. Oh, how you doing? I met with Caitlin, one of the volunteers, David, another volunteer, and Ian, a watchkeeper. Nice to meet you. Robert, the storeman. Nice to meet you. And finally, Kay, another watchkeeper. I was thinking that was film for money, we were going to put the money in.
I know, it won't be for later.
And after meeting the crew and getting a short introduction to some of the instruments they use, I found out more about the role that Coastwatch fill. Any boats leaving the marina get logged, and then again when they come back in. When boats go out, they can notify Coastwatch and let them know if they'll be back for a certain time. That way, if they aren't back for that time, Coastwatch can send out a crew to look for them. Most of the incidents that Coastwatch deal with are injuries incurred on the beach. Sometimes that can be something as small as children getting cuts on something that has been washed up in the sand. Or sometimes it's more severe injuries, like a broken leg after being thrown from a horse. Not all of the work that Coastwatch do takes place at the Pilot House, as patrols go out very often. So we strapped on some of the Coastwatch gear and joined in on one of the patrols just about to go out. And we didn't have far to walk from the Pilot House before I noticed the first problem. A penny buoy, not an Eddie buoy, missing from its container. Does that happen a lot?
Happens a lot. Penny boys, I mean, it's really dangerous. Kid lands in there and there's nobody to throw on the ferry boy, you know.
So it's the vandals that are coming along and just...
It's mindless.
How often does that happen?
It happens once or twice a year. Time the kids are renew and go missing.
They don't realise if someone's out in water and we come out to help them, we don't have a buoy and we need to run back to get a throw line to come back to get them.
Yeah.
Now, if there was one there, we could throw it in and we can get you out of the water. It's not a problem, but if 3 vandals get rid of them, then what are we meant to do?
Oh look, we've spotted some seals over at the Big Idea. We walk further down where twa rivers meet, the River Irvine and the River Garnock. That's the River Irvine, is that right?
That's not the river, man. That's the river Garnock. So we down to ICI, way down there, way down the far end, but we've been down there. We got stuck there one day because there's over 18 inches of water. Whole time, it's all silted up, you know, Billy says, you know.
So that tide's fairly high just now, isn't it? You would say.
Aye, it's high, but the sun's way out. The sun's way out now.
The swans, there's hundreds of them down here, isn't there?
Yeah, they're here most of the year, yeah.
Yeah. So that's another sort of... Are the animals? Do we call swans animals? What do we call swans? Birds?
Birds, aye.
Mammals? God, what am I like?
Actually, birds, aye.
You know what birds are?
Hope you've not got that bloody. And to stop me embarrassing myself any further, Ian knew just where to take me to fill in the gaps of my wildlife knowledge. I'm down here that often and I never see that.
You know?
No, that's it. I think it's because the cars are always parked here, you know, you get a better chance to see them.
He does his parts as well.
And now that my aviary knowledge has improved, we cut across to the beach, where Caitlin told me about the injury that happened recently.
They went to get us, tell us that it happened, So someone won't know we're based there, so they'll come to us, we'll come down, we'll assess, see what we think is right. Either radio back for assistance, radio back to get someone to the helicopter or something, and just do what obviously is going to be the best for the casualty.
Yeah,
Because
we did assist the ambulance people to carry the girl across tangents.
Yeah. Because it's an awkward area that
It is up and down, yeah.
to get any kind of equipment into.
It's uncomfortable for the person on the stretcher because we do training doing it as well, and it's uncomfortable on there as well because the sand's not even. So when we walk, you go down, and they're going down now. If they've got a broken leg and you're moving it, it's hurting them.
Yeah.
That's why you're best in helicopter and stuff for things that are really major.
And we're coming to the end of the patrol as we walk back along the beach. We took the walkway towards the compass, where Ian showed us the area that Coastwatch typically cover. You cover, if you look at it from this point, from roughly
From near Brassy, the golf course, you know, the Brassy golf course?
Yeah.
Just before that, probably about a few hundred yards before that would be in there. We come right down. Just to get out on a half walk, you know, there and back, you know.
And across the Stevenson Hart Beach as well.
No, we don't go across there now because we don't go across there.
So you just keep an eye on it.
Aye, if anything happens over there, we've got a boat. We've got a quick response boat there that we can go out, you know.
Right. And now with the patrol over, we made our way back to the pilot house, where I learned more about how you can volunteer. If anybody's coming down the beach or interested, maybe volunteering with yourself, what do they do?
If they come into the grounds, into the pilot house, speak to us. We're down here on a Wednesday night to do training from 7 o'clock. About 6:30 during the sort of darker nights when it's earlier. And on a Saturday we're here from 10 o'clock right through to possibly 5 o'clock at night.
Depends on the weather. If it's summertime, it can be later.
The training's free?
It is.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is. You just come up to any member, speak to us, we can tell you about it, see if it's for you, and happy to discuss it.
If they want to get in touch at all, there is a website, is that right?
There's a website in design. It's not fully up and running yet. We have 2 Facebook pages. One purely for members, and we have one for Friends of the Pilot House, which will tell you all about members as well, about how the project's getting on. And if you join that, we'll accept you as a person, and you can find out all about it there as well.
So at Facebook they would type in Coastwatch Irvine?
Coastwatch Irvine or Friends of the Pilot House, and the page will come up.
Brilliant.
And get all the information you need.
We normally give them about three weeks to make their minds up whether they want to join or not. Then they can sign a form. That's them join. Then they'll get the uniform shortly after that. If
There's
that's
no
what they
escape. Thank you very much, guys. But that was a great day. We should do that again.
That would be quite nice when you kind of revisit, wouldn't it?
I think we should do that again.
But that'd be nice. I mean, we seem to wait till winter to revisit it, but
Aye.
but that would be good to go down and see how
Aye.
things change and how people are come on, because they've been going, well, I'm sure probably a bit longer than us anyway as well, you know.
Definitely, aye. They're very, very good. I mean, there's a few faces there I think have moved on.
Yeah.
So it'd be quite good to go and pick up, on some of the guys.
Yeah.